Okay, we just got the call that the chicks are in at the post office. We're gonna head down. We just got some supplies, some remaining stuff we needed for the brooder. We're gonna go ahead and pick them up and get everything set up.
We're picking up the start of something we've talked about all winter. A life closer to the land, a little more work, a little more heart. And today it all begins with 100 tiny lives waiting for us at the end of this road.
Got the door? Which side are you sitting on?
That side.
All right, you got enough room there, mister? I can move the seat up.
Okay.
Yeah, put that.
Someday he'll be the one raising the food, building the fences, carrying the weight. But today, he's just a boy holding the future in his hands, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
All right, here we go.
These birds will be raised on pasture, rotated regularly and fed organic, locally sourced feed. No shortcuts, just good, honest food grown the right way.
All right. Okay, Charlie, can you bring those waters in?
What? Whoa! That's a lot. When you fill up them out. You know Ben and I love honey. But they're coming.
Careful, Charlie, of that water.
I know. I just want to get up. There's no slide. Slide, you have to be. That's why you're gonna have to go in.
Yeah. What? It's 25 in each box.
I know, that's what I asked you. Oh, in each quarter? Wow, they've changed their shipping.
Different company.
The world's a big, bright place when you're brand new. Warm air, fresh bedding, the sound of water dripping, and 100 little hearts learning how to live. There's plenty to eat, a safe place to rest, and room to grow strong. Life starts simple. Good feed, good care, and a chance to do what they were made to do. One small step at a time, toward the wide open pasture that's waiting for them.
Don't squeeze it. Can we pet him? Oh, what's this? Rocks? There's one over there.
All right, we got everybody settled in. We had to add another heat lamp. Being that it's so cold, it caused a lot of crowding, so we just threw another heat lamp in there. Other than that, they're doing pretty good. Seemed like a lively group compared to the hatcheries we've used in previous years. They look very good. Only had one casualty, which is to be expected, shipping, especially since the weather we just got in. I think we're gonna have a good batch here. So we'll have these guys in here for a total of 3 weeks, and put them out on pasture in our chicken tractor, and then move them to our meat shop. So yeah, we'll bring you updates as they come. One thing we had to do because of the weather is bring in the salamander. We're using diesel fuel. It's not ideal, but we got to make do with the situation. It's ventilated. We've got the windows open on either side. We got a cross flow breeze in here. We set that at about 65, so it kicks on at 65. It helps keep the ambient room and the temperature up. But chicks are doing decent with it, so we'll see how it goes. Little update. Being that the weather, I think we topped out today at like 33. So being that it was that cold and windy, we went ahead and put on some of our spare corrugate PVC panels that we had. And then we put on some galvanized roofing just for a little bit of thermal mass. Hopefully it holds some heat in. It seems like it's doing a pretty good job of it. You know, you can see the chicks are very comfortable. Low stress for them at the moment. All the food and water they can eat. Pretty relaxed, spread out. We did add a third heat lamp in there, so in total there's 3 heat lamps and 1 brooder plate. That's enough to keep everybody spread out. What I will do, granted it's not going to get as cold the rest of the season, I don't believe, but what I'll probably end up doing is stacking all the all the heat plates and all the heat lamps to the back of this. So when I go to feed and water, everything's to the front. You know, we're learning as we're going as far as this system and how it's going to work. But that way, I think if I keep all the heat and everything in the back, we're able to just feed and water right up front, easy access for everyone. So what we're using for feeders are these kind of circle deals. You know, they hold pretty substantial amount of feed. I think they're rated for 10 pounds or something like that. I'll show you how we just clean them out as far as getting food down into the trough. They can be a little temperamental. You can see like the food isn't all the way in, so as you spin them, it gets rid of the voids and fills up the trough. So we'll use these for like the first 2 weeks, and then we'll go in and use regular trough feeders for the last week, and then we'll put them out on grass. First day, we're kind of working some kinks out. Weather threw us a little curveball, but we're getting by. It's like 4:30, 5 o'clock. So I'll come out later tonight for one more update and then go from there. Oh, one other thing we did change was we opted out of the heater, the salamander, even though it was diesel. You know, I could still smell some off-gassing. We had it ventilated, but I'm not gonna take the risk, so we ended up swapping that out for a quartz infrared heater. I think that's gonna hold temp pretty well. This is a 12 by 14 shed, so it's definitely rated to heat this entire space. Obviously it's not insulated, but I think that'll do the trick. We'll just leave it on high and go from there. So, all right, we'll check back with you later after dinner, bed, bath, etc. with the kids. But I'll come back out and give you all an update a little bit. Put them in? Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, so we're getting ready for bed. Checking on the baby chicks. This is our first full day here on the farm. Everything looks good. They're not huddled up, they're spread out. Food and water.
They're calm.
They're calm, yeah, that's right.
And they're hungry and they're thirsty.
Yeah. Okay, so we just had the one loss right out of the gate in the mail, to be expected, but everything else looks good, and yeah, we're excited. Get the spring season rolling. Talk to you guys later.
Good night.
Here we are a week later. It's a huge difference today from what we were a week ago. It's sunny and almost 75 degrees. What a difference a week makes. So I just want to give a little check-in. Here we are a week later. We lost 4 birds, various reasons or another. 1 in shipping, and then 3 throughout the week. A couple just didn't look right from the beginning, so they're doing really well. Otherwise, you can kind of see they have, like that guy there, got some of his feathers already. They're looking really good. I'm really happy with these birds and really happy with how things turned out. So other than that, pretty well straightforward. We're well on our way into spring, and here's to 2025 chicken season.